Every secret is a shadow that stretches longer when I pretend it's not there. I'm tired of pretending. I'm okay when every moment inside feels like breaking. The hardest step is breaking free from the fear that keeps me chained in silence. This is killing me slowly, but maybe the truth will finally be the light that sets me free. The walls I built to hide my pain are cracking, and I'm terrified of what the world will see inside. Sometimes, the hardest prison to escape is the silence we keep about our own suffering. The longer I hide my truth, the more lost I become in a version of myself I don't recognize. There's a fire burning inside me that won't be tamed until I stop hiding who I really am. I thought silence was protection, but it only feeds the darkness that's slowly devouring me. Every lie I tell to protect myself is a fracture in the fragile glass of my reality. The pain I hide is like a secret river flowing deep beneath calm waters, waiting to flood. I'm scared of the vulnerability that truth demands, but I'm more afraid of dying in silence. Sometimes I wish someone could see past the mask and hear the screaming silence beneath. The fear of being exposed keeps me trapped, but the fear of continuing to hide feels worse. The most exhausting battle is fighting to keep pieces of yourself hidden from those you love. I'm slowly losing the strength to pretend, and the truth is clawing its way to the surface. What if my truth isn't met with understanding, but with judgment? The fear keeps me quiet. The silence I keep is like a slow poison, eating away at the parts of me I want to save. I'm haunted by the idea that if I reveal my pain, I might lose everything I've built. There's a war inside me between the desire to be free and the fear of what freedom costs. My heart is a battlefield where honesty fights fear and the silence is the battleground. I'm exhausted from pretending I'm okay while every secret I keep tears me apart. The truth feels like a wild animal ready to escape, but I'm too scared to open the cage. I'm afraid that once I share my pain, there's no going back to the safety of silence. The weight of my secrets is a mountain I'm no longer sure I can climb. I want to scream my truth into the void, hoping someone will hear me and not turn away. Keeping my pain hidden feels like living a lie, and the lie is slowly consuming me. There's a storm inside that no one sees, and the silence is just the eye of the hurricane. Sometimes I think breaking down would be easier than holding in this storm of emotions. I am trapped between the fear of exposing my wounds and the agony of hiding them forever. The silence I keep is louder than any words I could say, and it's deafening. I want to be brave enough to let my truth be known, even if it scares me. Every day I hide my feelings is another day I lose a little more of myself. I am tired of fighting shadows inside me when all I want is to be seen and understood. The mask I wear hides the chaos beneath, but I'm afraid it's slipping off. The truth is a wild river, and I'm afraid to let it flood my carefully built dams. I want to be free from this burden, but the fear of judgment keeps me chained. My silence is a heavy cloak, and I'm suffocating beneath its weight. I'm tired of carrying this secret pain alone in the dark, hoping it will one day heal. The hidden parts of me are breaking through, and I'm terrified of what will happen next. I'm standing at the edge of truth, unsure if I have the courage to jump. The weight of unspoken. The weight of unspoken. Words is crushing, but the fear of speaking them is even heavier. I am scared of losing control, but more scared of what happens if I keep everything inside. I want to shout my truth from the rooftops, but my fear keeps my voice trapped. The silence that once protected me now feels like a prison with no way out. I'm tired of hiding in the shadows, wishing someone would reach out and pull me into the light. The secret I keep is a wound that won't heal until I find the courage to reveal it. Every hidden thought is a weight on my heart, dragging me further into despair. I'm afraid that if I let go, I'll lose the pieces of myself I'm still holding on to. The pain I carry isn't visible to others, but it's tearing me apart inside. I want to be real, but the fear of rejection keeps me locked behind this mask. The truth inside me is a fire I'm afraid to let burn, even though it could set me free. I'm exhausted from pretending that everything is okay when inside I'm breaking. The truth I bury deep inside is a silent scream that echoes louder every day. I'm lost in the maze of my own thoughts, with no clear path back to who I once was. Sometimes hiding feels like survival, but it slowly kills the part of me that wants to live. I want to break free from this silence, but the fear of being misunderstood keeps me trapped. My heart is heavy with secrets, and every beat reminds me of what I'm afraid to say. The more I hide, the more I forget the sound of my own true voice. There's a war raging inside me between hope and despair, and I'm losing the battle. I'm tired pretending to be strong when inside I'm crumbling piece by piece. The shadows of my hidden pain stretch farther than anyone can see. I'm afraid that if I let go of this silence, I'll lose control of everything I've built. Every secret I keep is a step further from the freedom I desperately crave. Unsure if I'll fall or rise. The weight of unspoken words is a burden that grows heavier with every passing day. I'm afraid that sharing my truth will shatter the fragile world I've created. Sometimes the only way to heal is to let the darkness inside me be seen. The silence I cling to is slowly drowning out the light inside me. I am trapped between the desire to be heard and the fear of being rejected. The truth inside me is like a wildfire, waiting to consume everything I thought I knew. I want to be free from this prison of secrets, even if freedom comes with pain. I'm scared to be vulnerable, but I'm more scared of living a life forever. The burden of hidden pain is a weight I can no longer carry alone. I'm tired of living in the shadows of my own silence, longing for light. There's a storm inside me that I can no longer keep at bay. I want to scream my truth into the void and hope someone answers. Every lie I told was a brick in the walls separating me from myself. I'm afraid that if I show my wounds, no one will want to heal with me. The silence I keep is a cage, and I'm slowly losing the will to break free. I want to be honest, but the fear of hurting others keeps me silent. The truth feels like a dangerous secret I'm not sure I'm ready to share. I'm slowly breaking beneath the weight of all the things I refuse to say. I'm afraid that once I let go, I won't be able to pick up the pieces. The silence inside me is louder than any words I could ever speak. I want to find the courage to face my truth, even if it scares me. Every secret I hide is a shadow creeping into the light of who I am. I'm standing on the edge of honesty and fear, unsure which way to jump. The pain I keep inside is a river that threatens to flood my heart. I want to be real, but I'm afraid of the consequences that come with it. The weight of my secrets is a mountain I'm no longer sure I can climb. I'm tired of pretending everything is fine when inside I'm falling apart. The truth inside me is a flame I'm afraid to let burn, even though it could heal me. I'm afraid that sharing my pain will change how people see me forever. The silence I keep is a heavy cloak I can't seem to shed. I want to be free from the chains of my own fears and lies. The truth is a wild beast inside me, desperate to be released. I'm standing at the crossroads of silence and truth, not knowing which path leads to peace. The pain I hide is a secret language. My heart speaks when I'm too afraid to speak. I'm exhausted from carrying a burden no one else knows about. The mask I wear hides the chaos inside, but it's starting to crack. I want to be brave enough to let my truth be known, even if it hurts. The silence I keep is loud enough to drown out hope, but I'm scared to break it. I'm afraid of losing control if I reveal what's inside me. The burden of my secrets is heavier than I can bear alone. I want to scream my truth, but my voice is caught in my throat. The truth inside me is a fire I'm afraid to let burn. I am standing on the edge of a new beginning, but fear holds me back. I want to be seen for who I truly am, not just what I pretend to be. The pain I hide is a shadow that follows me everywhere I go. I'm afraid that if I let go, I'll lose the last piece of myself. This is killing me slowly, but maybe the truth will finally set me free. The weight of silence is unbearable when every secret screams louder than the truth I'm too scared to say. I'm drowning in shadows of things I never wanted to admit, and the surface is slipping further away. Every lie I told was a thread unraveling the fragile fabric of who I thought I was. I've been a prisoner of my own thoughts, and the lock is rusting from the pressure of hiding. The hardest battle is not against others, but the war inside when you can't keep the pain concealed anymore. Only silence could heal instead of poison, but it only spreads what I'm too scared to speak. This secret inside me is a living thing, consuming every breath until I can't pretend anymore. Sometimes the quietest voices carry the loudest pain, and mine is screaming beneath this calm. I tried to bury my truth deep, but the earth cracked and now it's breaking. Threw in every tear, continuing quotes to build connection and depth. I thought hiding would protect me, but it only gave my fears a darker home to grow in. There's a heaviness in my chest that no one sees because I'm good at wearing smiles like armor. How long can a soul keep secrets before it shatters like glass on cold, hard ground? Every hidden thought is a shadow on my heart, and the light is fading fast. I'm exhausted from carrying a weight no one else can see, a burden too heavy to name. Pretending feels like a lifeline, but it's really the rope pulling me deeper into despair. The truth I hide is a ghost haunting my every step, whispering all I'm too afraid to confront. I wear silence like a mask, but inside, the cracks are showing, and I can't keep it together. Keeping everything inside feels like walking on a cliff's edge. One wrong step and I fall apart. My heart holds stories that no one knows, but the pressure is bursting. The walls I built. Sometimes the pain is so loud inside that even my silence screams for someone to listen. I'm caught between the fear of being seen and the agony of staying invisible with all my secrets. I've been hiding in plain sight, but the cracks in my mask are starting to reveal the real me. If I don't let go of these secrets soon, they'll bury me beneath the weight of my own silence. The truth is a wild beast inside, desperate to be freed from the cage of my denial. No one knows. The battles I fight inside, the silent wars that leave me broken and breathless. Sometimes I wonder if being honest would hurt less than carrying this burden alone. Every secret I keep is a brick in the wall between me and the person I want to be. I am tired of pretending I'm okay when inside, I'm crumbling under the weight of my own fears. The longer I hide what's inside, the more it consumes the light in my eyes. I'm standing on the edge of truth and silence, and the choice feels impossible to make. Hiding has become a habit so deep that forgetting the real me feels inevitable. The silence I keep is loud enough to drown out hope, but I'm too scared to speak. The truth feels like a flame in the dark, and I'm afraid to let it burn through everything. I want to be free from the chains of my secrets, but the lock feels unbreakable. Every hidden feeling is a wound that never truly heals, only covered by layers of denial. There's a storm inside me that won't settle until I face the truths I've been avoiding. I'm not afraid of being judged. I'm afraid of losing myself when the mask falls away. The hardest part about hiding is knowing I'm losing the person I could have been. The burden of unspoken words is crushing me, and I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I'm trapped in a prison of my own making, built from silence and fear. Sometimes the biggest battle is just facing yourself and all the truths you've been hiding. The more I hide, the more I lose touch with who I really am beneath the fear. I'm slowly breaking, beneath the weight of secrets no one else knows I carry. This pain is a secret language my heart speaks when I'm too afraid to say it out loud. I'm afraid if I open up, I'll lose control of the pieces I've carefully kept together. Every day I hide, I'm losing a little more of the light that once shone inside me. I'm tired of living in the shadows of my own silence, yearning for the freedom to be real. The truth is a wild thing, and it's clawing to escape the cage I built with lies. Hiding is not strength, it's the silence of a heart screaming for help. I'm standing at the crossroads of fear and courage, unsure which path will save me. The weight of hidden pain is like a storm that never passes, only grows stronger. I'm scared to show my scars, but even more scared to keep hiding them forever.